Hello everybody, hope you're all having a wonderful day today. My first video of 2016, yay! Sorry for the long delay guys, I tore my house apart trying to reorganize it after the holidays and stuff, and finally it has been nice and clean enough to finally film. So here I am, and my first video is going to be my favorites from the year 2015. There's a lot in here, so this might be kind of a long video. I did not put any brushes in this video because that would have made it even longer, so I think I'm going to do a separate video of some of my favorite brushes if y'all like that. If y'all like that idea, leave me a comment, let me know that you want to see that, and I will go ahead and do it. If I don't get enough comments, then I obviously don't want to see it, so I won't. So anyway, let's get started here. Alright, weird noise is my dog snoring. That's what that little lump is back there. But anyway, let's start off with my face. Let's just go with what I use to clean it. First of all, there is this cleanser right here. It looks like a weird little lump of soap here. It's from Lush and it is called Fresh Pharmacy. If you have like breakout prone skin, then this stuff right here is a miracle in a bar of soap. I used to get breakouts all the time. Then I read on Lush that this stuff right here, so many people said that it kept their breakouts away. And you know what? My face rarely breaks out now. The only time it does is if I use a product that doesn't agree with it. This I use every morning, every night, and it keeps it away. When I run out of this stuff, my face tells me it's angry and my breakouts and stuff start kind of coming back. Another item from Lush that I absolutely swear by is the Dark Angels cleanser. It's a face and body cleanser, but I use it for my face a few times a week, and this is what it looks like. It's like charcoal and there's some like chunks of sugar in there too, so it really exfoliates it. And this stuff says that it's the nemesis of blocked pores, and it really is. This stuff right here works really well. So whenever I use this at nighttime, I use this one first, and then I go back over it with the Fresh Pharmacy soap and then just get it all off, and then I follow through with my nighttime stuff. So those two together are my favorite, and my face just loves them. After washing my face, I'll go with my Ulla Henriksen 3 Little Wonders set here. This is what it looks like. I ran out, so I'm just going to show you what it looks like here on my phone. It comes with those 3 bottles. In the morning, I use that orange bottle right there, and that is the Truth Serum Collagen Booster, and I put that on, and then afterwards I use the blue bottle, which is called Sheer Transformation, and that is the moisturizer. If it's at night, I use the green bottle, and it's called the Invigorating Night Treatment, and it's the green bottle like I said, and then once again go back over that with the Sheer Transformation Moisturizer. I ran out, I need to get some more, but whenever I don't use that stuff, once again my face kind of lets me know by showing me, hey, look, I don't like this, and it starts, you know, my fine lines and stuff start showing up a bit more. Whenever I use those, it makes my skin nice and plumped up and soft to where it kind of smooths away the wrinkles and stuff. I know I don't have deep wrinkles or anything, but they're like little fine lines here or there, so whenever I use that, my skin looks nice and healthy and glowing and smooth and stuff, so I really, really love that set too. Another moisturizer that I just cannot live without now is also from Lush. It's called Magical Moringa. So the guy gave it to me as a sample. I went back and I immediately had to buy like the full-size product. I think it's about $26 for this, but it's worth it. It's weird. It's a moisturizer, but look, it's like solid in the jar, and whenever you go and scoop it up in your fingers, it kind of melts whenever it feels your body warmth or whatever. You put on your face, and then once it dries, it again dries matte. And my face tends to get kind of oily throughout the day. Whenever he told me about this, that it will kind of leave your face matte, I was like, but I tried the sample, and then I put my foundation over it, and I set my foundation. I just did it like I normally do. At the end of the day, I did not have to touch up. I've tried all kinds of primers and foundations and just powders and all kinds of stuff that claim to that will leave your face looking matte all day long, and nothing really works. I usually have to touch up, but this one right here is the first thing I've ever tried that leaves it matte throughout the day. If you have dry skin, this stuff probably isn't for you. I think it can kind of like define patchy areas. I use a normal moisturizer under this one. If I don't, then it can kind of make me look scaly in some places. My face starts off dry and then gets oily throughout the day. I use my Ulla Sheer Transformation Moisturizer, and then I go on top with this. This kind of like absorbs everything, but still my face is nice and moisturized, and my foundation goes on and it stays nice and dry, and it's just perfect for me. I've tried it with these two foundations, the Tarte one and the Urban Decay one. I haven't tried it really with my other foundation, so I don't know if it leaves it completely dry with the other ones, but with these ones it does. Noises everywhere. Another primer that I really enjoyed before I found the magical Moringa moisturizer, well, I still enjoy this too. It's the Becca Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector, and this stuff is really neat. It is, you put in your hands and you kind of rub them together, and then you pat it on your face, and then you go ahead and put your foundation and all that stuff on, and it leaves you nice and matte. I did have this kind of start wearing off toward the end of the day, and my face would start getting shiny, but to where I would have to touch up. But this stuff is neat because it says that if you do need to touch up, you put a little bead on your hand and you rub it between your fingers and you just press it in the spots where it's starting to get oily, and it soaks it all in, absorbs it, and you're back to being matte. So that stuff is neat. If you have dry skin, would not recommend it. It can leave your skin looking patchy and scaly, so you might want to keep away from that. Here are some of my favorite foundations. If I want kind of a more natural look, then I will use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. It looks kind of like you're wearing nothing but your skin is perfect, so that's cool. That's what I have on today. You can build it up if you want a less than natural look, and it doesn't look that cakey or anything, so I really enjoyed this stuff a lot. Now, if you want your skin to look nice and airbrushed and just completely flawless, the stuff that works really with me is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. I've heard some people complain that it's not really full coverage. I don't know. I don't really need a lot of coverage, so to me this stuff is full coverage. But it does have SPF 15 in it, so if you have flash, then it could probably do flashback. I don't do flash photography, so I haven't seen what that was like, but anything with SPF does usually do flashback, where your face looks like 10 shades lighter than the rest of your skin. So there's this stuff. I like it a lot. To set my stuff, I've really been enjoying the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. So this is what it looks like. I just have the little bottle here, but it's a loose powder, and I like getting my kabuki brush and putting it in there and just kind of buffing it into the face to set it so your foundation doesn't go anywhere, so it doesn't smudge on stuff, and that's what I like doing. Concealer that really captured my heart this year was the Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. This stuff is really creamy, so you just need a tiny, tiny bit on your hands. There are some concealers that it can make your under eyes look kind of crepey and kind of a lot older than you actually are, your skin is. So this doesn't do that. It makes it look nice and smooth and moisturized and stuff, and I will go back over with that Laura Mercier stuff, but I really, really like that concealer. It covers your imperfections or whatever, and it makes it stay nice and hydrated at the same time. Now let's get into brush cleansers. So I have two different kinds. There's my deep cleaning one and my spot cleaning one. My deep cleaning, which I do like once a week, I use the Blender Cleanser Solid here. Sorry, mine has soap residue on it because I use it a lot. Yeah, you can use it for your beauty blender. You can use it for your brushes. It really gets the junk out of my brushes really well. I've never had trouble with trying to get something out and it won't come out. It's cleaned all of my brushes really well, and it leaves the bristles nice and hydrated and soft and everything. Now, if I want to do spot cleaning, like let's say that I use my blending brush and it's really dirty, and I know that if I use it on the other eye, I'll make it look muddy, and I don't want to do a full cleaning to have to wait for it to dry and all that, I found this stuff, and this stuff is awesome. This is Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleanser, quick drying, rinse-free formula, and guys, this stuff is quick drying. So what you do with this is you pour it into this little tin here, and you just dip your bristles in there, not all the way, just quickly dip it in the stuff and then get it on a napkin and just rub it back and forth, and it's clean. That's it. I've heard some people complain that like they must have like done it wrong or something. I don't know what it is, but this stuff says specifically only dip a little bit of your bristles in there and then quickly rinse it. I think maybe if you leave it in there too long, the stuff will like absorb into the glue and can ruin the brushes. So if you're going to use this, really follow the instructions and be careful with it, because when it's like the brushes eat up the cleanser. You can see it like going into the bristles, so you gotta like kind of work quick with it. but boy oh boy does it clean it good. Now let's talk about my hair a little bit. My hair is naturally curly, half of it, this side doesn't like to curl, so I have to create curls on my own. This side does curl. My hair is weird, it does not like me. But if I am doing a curly day, then the stuff that I use, well, I use this all the time. After I get out of the shower and my hair is nice and damp, I use the It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In product, and I love this stuff. Before I discovered this stuff, my hair, it split ends so quickly. Even if I go without heat styling and all that kind of stuff, I get split ends no matter what. I just have really coarse hair. So whenever I started using this stuff, I noticed the breakage started happening a lot slower, and my hair has felt a lot softer and healthier, and my curls curl a lot better. So I really like this stuff. It says it's a 10, it does 10 things: repairs dry damaged hair, adds shine, detangles, control frizz, seals and protects hair color, prevents split ends, stops hair breakage, creates silkiness, enhances natural body, flat iron spray, and thermal protector. So it does quite a lot of stuff. I like it. It works great. It has done great things for my hair, so I like this stuff a lot. If I'm doing a curly day, then I'll go afterwards with my Garnier Fructis. This is Curl Sculpt Conditioning Cream Gel. It says Extra Strong Hold 3. So this is what I put in my hair today, and I just let it air dry. This curl right here is fake, but all these ones over here are nice and normal. If I don't put stuff in my hair, then it frizzes out so bad. Like, it's just a poof. Nothing stays together at all. So this stuff right here, actually holding my hair together, is just really kind of a miracle. No, but really, that stuff keeps my hair together, and it works great. I like it. It smells really good and nice and fruity too. Now, if I'm not wanting to I don't wash my hair every day, and if my hair starts getting kind of oily looking, then this stuff right here it works really well for me. It's the Oscar Blandy dry shampoo. So you just kind of put it on your scalp, and then I go in and just do this with my hands and all that, and it absorbs the oils, and it makes it smell nice and fresh, and it just cleans me. So I like this stuff for whenever I don't feel like washing my hair. And now, if I'm needing to create curls, or if I'm wanting to straighten my hair, then I just love this guy right here. This one is the Nano Titanium Babyless Pro. This thing is great. I like it a lot. So like I said, this curl right here is fake. It creates nice curls, and all the curls on this side are mostly fake as well, because like I said, this side of my hair doesn't curl for whatever reason. So it does that. This side heats up pretty hot too, so don't touch this if you're warming it up, so that if you do want to create curls, it creates them really easily too. And this thing straightens like no other. My hair, you can see that I've been wearing it straight for quite a bit in a lot of my videos. For some reason, I like straight hair during the winter, and this is what I've been using to straighten it. It has different settings. I don't know what the numbers stand for. There's 1 all the way to 50, and I usually use mine at 30 or 35, so this thing gets really, really hot. The contour palette that I ended up choosing as my favorite was the Lorac Pro Contour Palette. It was a close match between this one and the Kat Von D one, but the reason that I chose this one, I guess, is because I think it catered toward my skin tone a little bit better, and it also has a shimmer highlight, and hers doesn't have a shimmer highlight. So this one has beige, it has yellow, and the shimmer, and then it also has light contour, medium contour, and deep contour. This one right here, the powder is really fine and soft, and it's real buttery and creamy, and goes on and blends out easily. What more could you want? Now, the blush palette that I ended up absolutely loving was the Stephen Klein and Nars collab palette here. The One Shocking Moment cheek palette is what it's called. And you open it up, it's really nice and hefty, and it's, you know, the art is cool, and it has a big old mirror on the top here. Then on the bottom, you have blushes, you have contour, and you have bronzer. I don't have them on my cheeks today, but believe me when I say that they're pretty. One of my favorite blushes that I got last year is MAC Margin. Here's the color. This is what I have on my cheeks right now. I went kind of heavy-handed with it, but yeah, this is the color right here. It's kind of like, I don't know, it looks good on my skin all the time, kind of no matter what eye look I'm doing. So yeah, it goes really well with my skin tone. If I don't really want to think about what kind of blush to pair with something, I usually grab this one and do it with kind of a lighter hand. My favorite highlighter of the year has to be the MAC Oh Darling. First of all, the packaging is absolutely beautiful. The powder is beautiful. I have not been able to dig into the bottom part here because it will be gone, so I've been like going up there. But anyway, that is the one that I have on my cheeks right now. Once again, I went kind of heavy-handed with that. It's going to, you can see the reflection from the moon or wherever you stand. But anyway, this one's really pretty. It's a nice, beautiful golden color, and I just really, really enjoy it a lot. So this one right here beat out all of the other highlighters for me, in my opinion. Alright, so the rest of this stuff was just really, really difficult for me to try and choose my absolute favorites. But the eyeshadow formula, I think you guys can already figure out which ones were my favorites, and those were obviously the Makeup Forever Artist Shadows. Those ones are just 100% my absolute favorite formula. I mean, you can just tell that they are extremely, extremely pigmented. I mean, look at that. That was just one swipe. No primer on my hand, obviously. No movie magic stuff going on here. So these are my favorites. They are so pigmented and they just go on so well. If you're not familiar with these, if you're new to them, you might be kind of iffy about them. I think I'm gonna do a video showing you the best ways to use these. But these ones, guys, are like professional grade eyeshadows. These are incredible, and no other formula can beat these in my opinion. So these ones are just hands down my favorite eyeshadows. One of my favorite palettes from the year was the Urban Decay Urban Spectrum palette. It was available for VIB members for a while, and then after that, I don't know what happened to it. Then I heard it was going to be released later on, then I heard later on again, and now I'm hearing sometime during this year. I hope so, because I don't know what the heck was up with that, and I just absolutely love it. I love the way that it is laid out. I love the colors that they chose, and I just love everything about this palette. I really enjoy doing really colorful, just kind of out there looks all the time, more than I do neutral, just normal everyday looks. So this one right here I just really, really enjoyed, and I think it's a really pretty design too. The only annoying thing is that this can just like completely fall off if you try and throw it in your bag, so don't try and throw it in your bag. Another palette that I really enjoyed was the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour Palette. If you want to just create an eye look that you really don't have to think a lot about, this one right here is really good in my opinion. These are all mattes too, but they're kind of like satiny mattes, if that makes sense. These shadows are so soft and they're really pigmented, and they just like blend out so easily. These are just like a dream to work with. They're really easy to work with, and if you follow her instructions, you can like contour your eyes to kind of do different shapes and stuff with them. So I do have those. That's what the other shadows, the one that is on my lid aren't from there, but all the other shadows are from this palette. The ones that are on my lid, actually it's just one color, is from my my Makeup Geek Duochrome shadows. So ignore this top half here, but the bottom, the top two rows right here are Makeup Geek's Duochrome eyeshadow collection, and those are also some of my favorites. One of my favorite releases of eyeshadows for the year. I love, love, love duochrome eyeshadows. The color that's on my lid is this one right here. Let me show you a few. So here's this one right here, this green one. I just realized it's almost the same as this one that I showed you. No, it's not. So anyway, so you see the difference between that swipe and that one. You can see why the Makeup Forever are my favorites. But anyway, yeah, these are really, really pretty. Let's do another swipe of like this one right here. Ooh, pretty, shiny. Yay. I do have a video of the duochrome shadows here. I'll post it in the description, so if you do want to get a better look at these guys instead of just a swatch from afar, then y'all can go ahead and click that and it will show you guys all of the colors in that collection. And now a few of my favorite single shadows. MAC Soft Brown is my absolute #1 go-to transition color. So this one right here, I'm sure y'all have seen me use this one quite a bit. I'm in love with it. It's old and falling apart now, the case, but that's because I use it so much. Another matte one that I really loved was also like their Magic of the Night collection here, and it is the Color Drenched Pigment. This color that I chose right here is Moon is Blue, and this one kind of reminded me of the Makeup Forever texture, so it feels like kind of creamy, and you can see how pigmented it is, and it's just such a beautiful color. Look at that. I'm in love with colors. So anyway, yeah, that was one of my absolute top picks right there. Kat Von D released a new eyeshadow formula, and these were the Metal Crush eyeshadows, and these guys are so pigmented also. This color right here is called Raw Power, and just, you know, a swipe of this stuff is just, dude, once again, so pigmented. The colors are so pretty. She has like a blue and a green and some gold and silver. She just has really, really beautiful colors in this line right here. So my last pick for favorite eyeshadows right here is the Urban Decay Moon Dust shadow, and this is in the color Zodiac. So you can see here it's described as a smoky black with blue-green shift and blue-green 3D sparkle. This color right here is so pretty. This formula is really kind of like weird feeling, but anyway, as you can see, here it is. I did a tutorial using this color the other day. I think it was for my Christmas look. I don't remember. It's somewhere in one of my recent tutorials. So this is really, really pretty. I don't know what my dog's doing back there. And this is one of my favorites. As you can see, I like sparkly stuff. I like duochrome. I like colorful. So those were my picks for my top eyeshadows of the year. I'm gonna finish up with lipsticks. Last year was a just huge liquid lipstick thing for me, and I fell in love with them, and they're my favorites because, you know, they stay all day, they don't go anywhere, and they're just great if you find a good brand. So anyway, I'll start off with my non-liquid lipsticks and then I'll go in there. I'm just gonna kind of go through the lipsticks kind of quickly because there are a lot. So one that I really liked that Urban Decay came out with is their Matte Revolution lipstick, and I really like the color 1993. It's kind of a brown-ish color here. Another one that I enjoy whenever I want to do kind of a darker, dramatic, vampy looking look is another one of the Magic of the Night collections. The packaging and everything is just so pretty. This is an amplified cream color, and the color is called Dark Side. So I couldn't see because of the glare. But anyway, that is what this one looks like right here. And then one of my absolute favorite red colors, I only have the sample size. This is the Urban Decay Revolution lipstick in the color Gash. And that is that one right there. The one that I have on my lips right now is Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and it's called Androgyny. It's this color right here. They sold out of it pretty quick, and they're finally going to make it permanent. But anyway, this is what it looks like, and this is what it looks like too. So there's that color. And this was another absolute favorite red. I've been using this one quite a bit. This one is called Hoe Hoe Hoe, and it's red and it has glitter sparkle in it. But the cool thing about this color is that, like, once it's dry, if you kind of rub your finger over your lipstick, the glitter flecks will kind of pop out a lot more and kind of give it a completely different look. So I thought that was interesting. So anyway, there's that one. I don't think it's really picking up on the sparkle too well. One of my favorite Kat Von D liquid lipsticks is Bow and Arrow. Everybody was kind of excited whenever she brought this one back, and I was excited because I never got a chance to play with it. But it's kind of a nude color here, and I just really love this one a lot whenever I'm doing kind of a lighter look, or if my eyes are really intense and I want to keep the lips neutral, then I will usually go for that one. It's beautiful. Now I'm going to finish it up with my Anastasia liquid lipsticks. Sugar Plum right here is such a pretty color. It's pink, but it has like these glitter flecks in it. So if you see it in person, it's just really neat. It's like purplish glitter inside of it. So whenever the light hits it, it gives it kind of this, you know, other color to it. So as you can see, I like things with different colors kind of hidden into them. So that color was really, really pretty. And then two of the colors that I just just could not get enough of were Trust Issues and Veronica. I think Veronica is kind of similar to the Androgyny color here that's on my lips, but I mean, I couldn't do a favorites video without throwing this one in here too because I used it just so much. So that one, where did it go? So this one right here is Veronica. And whenever I wanted to go a bit darker with my looks, there was Trust Issues. Let's pause because he revs for a long time before he goes anywhere. Whew, my allergies are starting to kick in. It's a good thing this is wrapping up. So anyway, those were my favorite lip colors. Gosh, they kind of look the same. Sorry guys, those were my favorites. I guess that's why. But anyway guys, those were all of my beauty favorites. It was really difficult trying to narrow it down to these because I was just like, ooh, this and this and this and this. And I was like, this is gonna be a 2-hour long video if I don't stop. So I had to put some stuff back, but these were some of them that I just really enjoyed. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this too. I apologize for the length of this video. There are so many things that I enjoyed. I want to know what are some of the things that you guys really liked in the year 2015 in case there's something maybe I missed out on and didn't get a chance to get. I love trying new things out, so let me know so I can see what things you guys like. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Please thumbs up, please subscribe if you have not already, and a big thank you to everybody who has subscribed. You guys truly made my 2015 amazing. It was a great year of growth for me, and all of you guys were just, y'all are amazing. So thank you guys so much. If there are any video suggestions you guys have, as always, please leave them in the comments. I love hearing what you guys want to hear, and of course this channel is for the both of us, the all of you and me type of both of us. Does that make sense? I'm gonna shut up now. So anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, goodbye. Hey guys, hope you're all having a spectacular day today. Last week I did a haul video and I had the Makeup Forever 30 Artist Shadow Collectors Palette, whatever it's called, set, and I asked if y'all wanted to see swatches and a lot of you guys said yes, so I'm gonna do that for you.